Hey friends, this is Amy with Stick with the Plan, and today we're going to talk about how good is your God. Stay right here, we'll get right into it. I'm so glad you joined me today thinking about how good is our God. I was speaking with a lady at church the other day, and she was just telling me, how hard her life had been. And she was thanking me for teaching her how good God was. She said she had lived her whole life and never allowed him to be. And that phrase really stuck with me, allowed him to be, that she would use that word allow, like we have something to do with it. And that's so true, because God is so good, such a loving Father. But he can only be that to those who are expecting him to move in their lives, who see him that way. You just think God is after you and everything bad that happens to you was his plan for you. He can't be that good to you. But if we allow him, his goodness into our lives, we'll see him at every hand. I was around my house the other day just worshiping and singing to God. And I was singing a Donnie McClurkin song called Great Is Your Mercy. I was just singing it, praising God. And there's a line in there that says, forever faithful to me. And this is where it got me. It says, you keep on providing for me. And the more I would sing that song, I just got stuck on those words. And you keep on. I would sing another year and another year. It started in 2006 when my son was born, and just the faithfulness of God. It's so good to me. I didn't know much about being a new mother and having a baby, but God was there. And then in 2007, when we were having such a terrible time with our businesses, we had 2 restaurants that were losing money. It was such a stressful time in our lives, and really hard on us mentally and physically. But I just heard those words, you just keep on providing for me. And then in 2009, when I had my daughter, Summer, there were some complications during that delivery where every time I would have a contraction, that umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck and would, squeeze her where she couldn't breathe. So they flipped me upside down, and such a stressful time. And I remember my mother-in-law Marianne was beside me, and she just started screaming, save Amy, save Amy. And I heard that song, you just keep on providing for me. He was right there. My delivery went smoothly, and I had Summer, I was fine. Just so faithful. He's just such a good God. And then I saw the year 2010, and some families in our church got together, and they got their monies together, and they bought us a Yukon. And, payment free for us, just gave it to us. Just those words again, you just keep on providing for me. And, the more I sang that song, the more just year after year after year, I saw the faithfulness of God. I saw how good he is, that he is only good. He only wants to do good for us. And this year coming up, he's speaking to me about this new year. He's like, why wouldn't I just keep on? He's just going to keep on being good to us. Great. It's his mercy on our life and his favor. And I'm so glad. If you will think about the Lord in that way, allow him this year to be good to you. What Ephesians 3 and verse 20 says, that, unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we could ask or think, according to that power that's working on the inside of us. He is a great big God, wanting to do abundantly more and exceedingly more what we could think, what we could imagine. I have big plans for this year, and God's plans are even greater, and they're full of his goodness and mercy, more than I could even imagine. Let's think on those things. Let God be just that good to you this year. Let's stick with the plans he has for us. So glad you joined me today. It's wonderful to think about what a great God we serve. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us. If you're on Facebook, like our page, because every week we have a brand new video. I'm so encouraged by all your comments, your likes, especially your shares. You are a part of our team. We love getting out new videos every week and just increasing our team, getting the good news out. I'll see you again next week.